Hey everybody, it's Thursday night, February 8th, 2018, a little after 11 o'clock. I'm going to go back to a couple of sequences that I was doing tonight and do a little quiz with you here. And I'd like you to see what's in common with both of these sequences I'm about to show you. So I want you to watch the dome, and I want you to take a look at the charts. If you need to pause right now and take a good look around and see if you can see what I'm doing. Got a little bit of fun with this tonight. Put the fun back in trading. Okay? Put the fun back in trading. So pause right now. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Okay. This is about 9:45, just before 9:45 tonight. And we're just going to let this play out. We're going to let this play out. Okay? All right. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. I think you figured it out by now. But if you haven't, go back, play it back again. Play it back again. What did I do? And it's not rocket science at all. Traders do it all the time. But there's something happening if you look very closely in these thin markets. There's something happening. So think about it. And I forget exactly when I closed this thing off. What do I got? I got 5 left. How much was I long? Was I long, what was it, 40 or 50 or so? In a thin market. So, yeah, I think I just finally pulled the plug on this. I stopped out on the last 5. We'll play it through here. We'll play it through. I have seen this over and over and over again in the last week, since a lot of the algos basically have turned themselves off during the overnight markets. So, yeah, so I'm lightening the load, basically getting back to flat here. Okay. I was a little miffed at myself. I did not catch that bottom just after, what was it, about 9:20 or so there. You see nice retest of the prior low. Okay. Again, we'll just watch this play out. But again, if you want to go back and play that again and again, I had to play it a couple of times. There's actually one that I wanted to show that was prior to this. No, it was actually after this one, and I didn't have the recording going. So we're gonna forward to the next one here, which takes place after the one I really wanted to show you. But again, we'll just kind of watch. I'm still looking for a breakout, by the way, certainly, and see if we get it, or see if this is just one of those false breaks, and this will be information to carry forward, as Mr. Dalton might say. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I was recording it or not, so I had to bring up the recorder. Say, geez, people might find this interesting, you know. By the way, look at your cum delta up top. It was not green at the time. All right, it was not green at the time. So it was a rather unique trade. MACD is actually below the 0 line, so you do not have momentum to the upside, other than a bit of a I don't want to call it a bear flag. I guess we could, under the assumption that the RTH chart, which you see to the left, is certainly ended in a downtrend, so you could call this a bear flag, and that's reflected by the MACD being under the 0 line. So getting that thing to turn here, it's got some work to do, basically, and that's what we're going to see. So I actually do close this out eventually. I scratch it, but I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to fast forward to the next one because I want you to see that. Okay, so we'll stop it right there. Okay, we are back and fast forwarding to about 11 o'clock, about 20 minutes ago. And what I really wanted to show you, which I didn't have the recorder on for, was that fabulous move just after, was it about 9, no, about 10:10, right? 22:10 after 10 o'clock. That nice cup and handle and move to the upside, trading with some friends, and it was like, whoa. And I actually got a piece of that. But I want you to look again at the dome. And we won't have as much size on here. I know I'm already in a position here, and hopefully you can tell what I'm doing, because it's the retracement back toward from whence we broke out, right? Not a whole lot of great signals here. Certainly not as bold, in my opinion, as it was on that first pop. But I want you to look at this and think about what you just saw a few minutes ago with the other execution. And in a few minutes here, you'll see a similar trick on a lot less size. And we'll just let that play out. So it's the same principle, just not as egregious. And we'll let that play out. So been a fantastic market lately. And after hours, very thin. Look how thin the NQ is on the right. Look at that dome. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 tick spreads. Even if those chart patterns there, I can't trade that. Those profits were from earlier. Okay, so there's the entry. There's the entry in the dome. And pause it right there. Pause it right there. Right? What do you see? What do you see? It's not as egregious as the other one, but it's the exact same principle. It was getting late. I was having some fun, right? Getting late, having some fun. But it was the exact same principle. You know, a lot of people are going to tell me, well, why are you sharing this stuff? I don't care. I don't care. There's no secrets. We're here to help each other. We're here to help each other. Good traders are going to know what to do. And not everybody trades Globex. And, if more people start trading it, that means that there are going to be just as many people on the wrong side as there are on the right side. So we just have to be better than everybody. We have to be better than the best. Everybody keeps doing the same thing in a thin market. Yeah, we got a problem there, okay? So trade this at your own risk. And I know I'm going to get mail. I know I'm going to get mail basically saying, what the hell are you doing? I'm having some fun and I'm trying to pay some stuff forward, okay? So, I eventually bail on this one too. But a fun little sequence there. Fun little sequence. And we'll leave it at that. We'll keep it short tonight. So think about it. Let's see some comments. Comments on Twitter. That's about the only way to have a discussion. I don't have comments on the blog and I don't have comments on YouTube intentionally for focus purposes. But tweet. I don't check them often, but from time to time I have some help gathering them. And let me know what you think. Have a great night. See ya. Bye.